Commanders on Thursday night primetime.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Tonight it's on to Week 4 as we've got a good Thursday night matchup in store between the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. CD, you look at the Cowboys in this matchup. Their offense is one that... Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
And he returns this to the 22. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. They'll have Jimmy G calling the shots. Grew up in the northern suburbs of Chicago, went to Eastern Illinois. Jimmy Garoppolo.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27.
Holding offense.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
They'll run this one right with Robinson. Check in on the numbers last week for Robinson. 14 carries, 64 yards and a touchdown.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
And right side, they're going to go option here. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Tress Way on fourth down is sent out to punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. This will be fielded at the 17. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'3 cornerback. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And he's going to be shoved out, but not before he gets this down to the 20-yard line. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. You're just going to pick up a holding call.
Gets through, and now an opening. Finding room at midfield. Still going. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
No surprise he was targeted on that play because you and I both know quarterbacks like guys who can catch the ball, but they actually expect that. They love the guys who do something with it after the...
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here today. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. From the 6. And able to get this out to the 25. The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2. They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is this just more in what has been really a string of bad luck for them?
Well, to me, it comes down to leadership, and leadership's got to spin it into a positive and make it an advantage for them. Yes, we're in a losing streak. Yes, no one thinks we can win, but we have the resources we need right here in this room. Let's go ahead and play better. Let's hang together and shock the world a little bit. Put it all together, they've got a chance of coming out with a W.
Garoppolo's throw here taken in by Gesicki. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. How about this? They'll try the option. Left side. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And some room to work. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Greedy Williams on the stop. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Garoppolo. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. CeeDee Lamb from 4 yards out. And the Commanders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They are riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Off play action. Peterson. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. Off the play fake. Peterson. That's caught once again by Gallup. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Off play action. Peterson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Cowboys have moved out in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes Jimmy Garoppolo now to lead his offense back out there. Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass, so whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watch the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air. They're accurate. The receivers catch it. The ball never...
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Garoppolo. He'll find Gibson here complete. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. They'll run with Gibson. And Gibson looking for some kind of opening, but he has none. They rally up to stop him short of the marker. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24-yard. Dallas returns on offense, and among the weapons, Michael Gallup at wide receiver. There's a lot of talk in training camp about him getting off to a hot start this year, saying that they needed that. Well, he's done it through the first month.
It kind of reminds me of one of those great musical groups where one person has their name out front, then they have the backups, right? He's the guy out front because the backups, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, but we're going to the headliner each and every time, and that's not easily done because you know all the defenses are kicking towards him right now. That means he's fighting his way through traffic, finding ways to get open, even when he's not supposed to be.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Off the play fake, Peterson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Off play action, Peterson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here.
Early on, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood. Here we go.
On 2nd and 7, Garoppolo. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw pulled in by Lamb.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. And right side, they're going to go option here. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. There's Garoppolo to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Zuerlein's kick is up and through. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. Dallas offense set for this next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
To throw is Peterson. Throwing on 1st down. And he finds a man on the crossing route.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard
line. Peterson now to throw on 2nd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Peterson. His throw incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to
all the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down.
That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Off play action, Peterson. And he comes back with one complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Again, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown, Cowboys! Terry McLaurin as the first half is winding down.
And the Cowboys will extend their lead here just before halftime.
point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. So that drive consumes 9 plays all total.
And it's finished off by a Terry McLaurin touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10.
Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. This looks like a roughing call. Well, that frustration, Charles, it's been building on the defensive side of the ball, and unfortunately there, it turns into a roughing the passer penalty.
Yeah, and they should be frustrated because he's picked them apart the entire game, but it's got to come out in a different way. You can't hit him with...
And a double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Marquise Bell, and he will be brought down on what... play of this first half.
So we reach half. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3.
Fields this way up at the 17. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
So here are the Cowboys to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Peterson. Looking left sideline, incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball down the field as well.
A big play here for Dallas. 47 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Here's Peterson. From the gun, he'll throw. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Back to throw again. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. 2nd and 3 from the 9. Off play action. Peterson. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll look to throw again. Flushed out right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And the Commanders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Robinson up the middle. Down at the 25.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The 71 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Wisely will throw that one away.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to the top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Zuerlein's kick is up and through, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Peterson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now a throw here, hauled in. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll try and throw for it here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Back to throw. Peterson. On the left side, Gallup's got it.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Hand off now to Robinson.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
To throw is Garoppolo. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL. Back now in Arlington. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left during the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3.
To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Off play action. Peterson. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard
line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Off the play fake, Peterson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Operating from the gun, Peterson. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. Touchdown! Michael Gallup, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. The extra point up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Another drive coming up for this Washington offense. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Garoppolo now. Going right back to Dotson. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Here we go. Garoppolo on 1st down. And this one quickly to Lamb. Go ahead. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Garoppolo again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 1. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. On the give, here's Robinson. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Now Garoppolo. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Facing this 4th quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. And right side, they're going to go option here. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. This is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
Mike Gesicki from 6 yards away.
And the Commanders get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down now to 22. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Now a play fake here on first down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
A 4-yard pickup, not enough. Fourth down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Terry McLaurin with his second touchdown of the night.
And the Cowboys have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Takes it at the 7. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense set to take over. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack.
No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack.
After the sack on first down, Garoppolo. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki.
Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts
as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. On first down, Garoppolo.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo.
Now Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now Garoppolo, gotta have this one. Open man wham, it's complete. And did he get in? No. They'll mark him out at the 1-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. There's Garoppolo to throw. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And that'll cut the lead down now to 22.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles, the final seconds of the 4th quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
They go play action here on 1st down.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show.